Hi, my name is Kabini and I'm an illustrator and designer based out of Bangalore. So I illustrated Dum Dum Adam Biryani and Kalpana's cycle for Pratham books. Just before I'd started work on Kalpana's cycle, I was helping set up a community library in a rural area in Rajasthan. And I think what was sort of instrumental through that experience was directly interacting with children and people who are not from the same kind of social circles as me, because I think also when you're sort of freelance and you're working just by yourself, you lose sight a little bit of where your work is going out into. And I think because Pratham Books and StoryWeaver is for such a large and varied audience, that interaction in that space in Rajasthan was really important for me, because suddenly I had a lot of input on what works and what doesn't work visually, whether something is read the same way as we intend it to be, and also at the same time understanding that just because something is going into a rural audience, it doesn't have to be simplistic or patronizing or dumbed down in any way. So I think it was just like a combination of those factors, just being in that space, that affected me enough to work on Kalpana slightly differently from what I would have. So when I first read the story for Kalpana cycle, there wasn't any direct visual reference for what she looked like, so it was completely up to me to imagine what she was like. And I think something about her character that seemed like she had so much gumption and like almost audacious, where she's like, no, I want to do this, and no matter what, no matter if other people are going to laugh at me or I'm too small for it or anything like that. So that was really like, that emotional quality was my starting point for what she wanted to be like, because you do not see girls like Kalpana too often in children's books, in media generally. So there was a bit of that where it doesn't matter what you look like. And also the fact that she sort of admired Venus Williams in the story, which I thought was so great. So that was another like mirror to what she would look like. And around the time when I was generally doing the sketches and figuring out what she would look like, what the book would look like, I came across this song where there was a little girl as the main character, and just she was like a perfect embodiment for me of what Kalpana was like. And she had this wild hairstyle and large spectacles, and she was really chubby, and she just had this very I can do anything kind of attitude, and I thought she was like a perfect inspiration for me. So I drew a lot from her as well. So I did go through a longer process of figuring out what everything would look like, and there was a lot more trial and error and experimentation with it. But I feel like I got to play a lot more, I got to try out a lot more things.